Okay, friends, for today's game we're gonna play, it is a Lego game. Now, if you don't have Legos, at the end of the video, I'll show you what else you could use. But for this game, you're gonna need some Legos. So I got this container of Legos out. You're gonna need your Lego board, which was in your, wait for teacher bag. Whoever's gonna play with you needs some sort of marker. I'm just using the bears. So Miss O is gonna be the yellow bear and I'm gonna be the blue bear. And you have to put them right here at the start. So far you're gonna need Legos. You're gonna need something to use at the start. You could even use 2 different beads if you wanted to be the people. It doesn't matter as long as you have something to move. And you're gonna need your 1 die, okay? So I'm gonna show you how to play. If you need to get your supplies out, go get them. Then pause and come right back and I'll show you how to play.
If you don't have Legos, you can use your cubes, you can use your circle counters, you can use your puff balls, whatever you have at home that you have a lot of.
Okay, so here's the first part. Before you start the game, each person needs 10 Legos. If you're using beads, then each person needs 10 beads. So Miss O used her 10 Legos, and look what she built. Isn't that cool? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So she's ready to start the game. Miss Light used her 10 Legos, and look what she built. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this is what I built. So now we're ready to start. So whoever's playing with you, you each get 10 counters or 10 Legos or 10 noodles, whatever you're using. And then you're ready to start the game. So I'm gonna start, and the first thing I have to do is roll. So I rolled the die and I got 4. So I'm the blue person, I'm gonna go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you see what it says right there on 4? It says +2. Well, I know that plus means put together. So I get to put together 2 more Legos onto my creation. So I'm gonna pick 2 Legos. Make sure you count them first. 1, 2. And now I'm gonna put them onto what I already started building right here. Okay, there we go. I have 2 more. Now it's gonna be Miss O's turn. I'm gonna let her roll. She's holding the camera, so it's a little tricky. I'll move for you, Miss O. She got 3. So let's count with her person. 1, 2, 3. She landed on the -1. -1, minus means take away. So Miss O has to take 1 off of hers. I'm gonna take the top one. Is that okay, Miss O?
Yes.
So she has to take away 1. Here's 1, and she has to put it back in the container. And now it's my turn. I'm gonna roll again. I got 2. Now I'm not gonna take 2 Legos. I'm gonna move my person 2. 1, 2. Oh, look where I landed. +5. Plus means put together. That means I get to put 5 more Legos on my creation. So I'm gonna pick 5. 1, count them out first. 2, 3, 4, and 5. This looks good. Now I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you have the right number. And then you can add them to what you already started building. So I'm gonna put them, I think I'm gonna put this one on the side. I'm gonna put this one on the bottom. Ooh, this is looking good. It's getting taller, actually. Look how good that's getting. Miss O's got smaller because she had to take away. Miss O's got bigger, and Miss Light's got bigger because she got to add. All right, now it's your turn, Miss O. She got 4. Okay.
But I'm not adding 4. I got to move my person.
Okay, move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Miss O!
No.
Look where she landed. -3. So minus or subtract means take away 3. Miss O, do you want me to take them from the bottom or the top?
The top.
Okay. Let's take 3. Whoops. Let's take 3 away. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I'm going to take those away and put them back in the container. Look at it got smaller. It looks kind of like a bird, Miss O. Okay, now it's my turn to roll. I'm going to roll. I got a 2. I don't take 2 away. I don't add 2. I have to move 2. 1, 2. I landed on +0. Well, plus means put together, but 0 is none. I don't get to add any, but I don't have to take any away. So that's good news. All right, it's your turn. You get to roll. Here you go. 4. Are you going to add 4 or subtract 4?
Nope, I got to move my guy first.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Miss O!
I'm not having luck today.
She keeps landing on subtraction. Subtract 1. That means take away 1. Well, at least it's only 1. Do you want it from the bottom or the top?
Might as well keep going from the top.
Oh my goodness, your bird looks different now. It's getting smaller. Oh, just like subtraction, the smaller number, right? We end up with a smaller number. Okay, Miss O, I'm so sorry. I hope you get adding next time. 1. I went 1 space and I got -1. That means take away 1. So I'm going to take 1 from the bottom and put it back. And now it's your turn again. Here you go. 2. 1, 2. Miss O! You're ending up with so many subtractions. Take away 3. Subtract 3. Do you want them from the top or bottom, Miss O?
The top.
Here we go. 1. Take away 2. Take away 3. And these all go back in the container. Look at her creation is getting so small.
Miss Light, what happens if I run out?
If you run out, you just keep taking your turn until you get to a plus. So you don't have to take any more away because you don't have any you can take away. So if you end up with 0, you'll just take your next turn until you get to a plus. I'm going to go one more time and then I'm going to tell you how the game ends, okay? So 2. 1, 2. -1. Minus means take away. So I have to take away 1. I'm going to take 1 away from the top, put it back, and there's what I have left. Okay, now let's pretend we kept playing. I'd go, Miss O would go, I would go, Miss O would go, I would go, Miss O would go, I would go, Miss O would go, taking turns rolling. And let's say that Miss O got to the end first. When she gets to the end, that means the game is over. And now we have to see who has the most Legos or counters left. So I think we already know who the winner is this time. Miss O only has 2. And if I took this apart and counted, I could find out how many I have. I'm not going to take it apart because I want you to be able to go start playing. So I want to show you before we go, whoever has the most is the winner. And then you can start all over again. Remember, you have to start with 10 to begin with. If I don't have Legos, I could play with something else. So if I don't have Legos, I could play with beads or noodles or blocks or cars, whatever you have at your house, you can play with. So she would start with 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I would start with 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then all the rest of the beads would go up here. And every time we would roll, we would add or subtract beads. So it's kind of fun to do it with Legos because you can build something. But if you don't have Legos, you can do it with beads or counters or puffballs or whatever you have nearby. So have fun. I can't wait to find out how it turned out and who had the biggest creation.